So here with Kate today and having a look at her e-learning last year and what her goals are for this year. So Kate, what e-learning did you use last year and how did you find that worked for you?
We did photo stories, which was the kids really liked, and we also did Dave Showed Me Wall Worship, but I found that quite hard to keep consistent or use because I didn't have a data projector in my room, so we had to go to the ICT suite, so it wasn't always accessible.
Did you set it up in the ICT suite and then embed it in your wiki so the kids could go back and use it?
Yeah, and they did use it
at the
home.
classroom?
Yeah, which
was
brilliant.
Brilliant.
Because I was checking it and always seeing posts from them, which was quite cool. We did Google SketchUp, which the kids liked as well, and so we obviously embedded that all into our wikis. Did with the plays, some of the plays the kids did, they used the Vardos to record their plays. So I think that's all I can think of.
And were these the tools that you use integrated in your learning or were they an extra?
I tried to integrate them into just the normal classroom routine, like the normal timetable, but I guess some of them were extra on top.
Which ones would have been the extra?
Like the photo stories, probably. It was, yeah.
So we can have a look at how to integrate that into your planning for this year.
I think that's something I need to work on, yeah, definitely.
Okay, and how successful were the tasks?
They were pretty good. The kids got quite good at helping each other out rather than relying on me.
Did you have an experts wall set up?
Yeah.
And they thrived on that?
Yeah, that was cool. Sorry, what was the question?
How successful were the tasks?
I thought they were pretty good. Quite successful. I guess it's more the managing side of it for me that I need to work on.
The classroom management?
Yeah, in terms of all the IT stuff.
Okay, so what modifications did you make and what do you need to make?
To my management? Or,
yeah.
I think I need to focus more on the children not needing me. And instead of showing lots of kids how to do it, show the two or the one or a few of them and get them doing it more with others.
Yeah, so you work with one group and then they go on and they teach another group and that group teaches another group. Yeah, brilliant, good.
Yeah.
And how did the students respond to the e-learning? Like what was the impact of their classroom learning, having e-learning as...
They loved it. They were very excited to always jump on the computers and finish their tasks, or they found it, I think they liked the idea of teaching others. Like when I said, can you show them how to do this? They felt quite,
empowered?
Like they knew what they were doing, and
And do you think they learned more, like achieved your learning objectives more readily using the e-learning as a tool, or?
Definitely, yeah.
How do you know?
Just by feedback from the kids and the work that they produced, and if you had conversations with them, what they'd say, and
Excellent. Okay, what goals have you set for yourself this year?
I think one of my big goals is make sure every child in the classroom gets a chance to do everything that we do, like if it's photo story, make sure that they all roll through and do a photo story. Because I found last year there was always a couple that ended up missing out or not completing it. So that would be one of my goals, is to make sure we get through everyone.
Why weren't they completing it last year?
I think it was an issue, again, of the management, and also I had 3 computers in my room which didn't work for about a term just because of cabling issues. And so going over to the ICT suite with one block, it was hard to get through everyone.
How many have you got this year, computers?
7 laptops, so
brilliant.
it's quite easy to roll them through in a day. But again, it would be probably setting up like a timetable that the kids get to know when they're on and what they're doing, that sort of thing, so getting it up and running like that.
Putting things in your tumblr.
Yeah.
Good. Is it important in your mind that every student completes every task that you set?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just like any other whether it's a reading task or maths task, we expect them to finish it.
How might this impact on your goals?
I don't know. I guess it could be just the timing or the management again.
So if you, in your mind, if you want every child to complete a photo story this term, would it matter if a few of them didn't get onto it till next term?
Oh, I mean, put it like that. No, not that way.
Not that
just
way,
as
yeah.
long as they get to do it, you know.
So they're all exposed to it.
Yeah.
In your mind, you think that's
Yeah.
a good idea?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks, Kate.